I finished organizing my punches. And rather than try to explain to you last week how I was doing it, now that I've got the punches done, I thought I would show you. These are those wonderful binders that were on Laura Hines' website. I really like them. They have, in addition to the little pocket on the inside, you can slip the sheet down in front. I labeled mine Creative Memories Border Maker Cartridges, Decorative Punches, and Border Punches. And in the back, pretty much the same. You get the little pocket in the back too. And since there's no place to slip a description, I just made a little tag with one of the punches, CM Punch Inventory. The first thing I had to do when I was organizing my punches and my cartridges, I had to sit down with a list and decide how I wanted to be able to access those. I finally decided on the categories that I made with the dividers. Now, in addition to having an alphabetic list of the punches, I also have them in here by category. And I made a category for frame, circle, tag, and I included the tag punches, the two corner punches, and the frame and circle punches. And they are located in the 6.5 liter plastic storage boxes that are sometimes referred to as DVD, CD storage. It's late tonight. I should wait till tomorrow to do this. So I put in here the number one, so that's in storage box number 1. That way I know how to get to it quickly. And there are 2 pages of those, ornate punches, pedal punch. And because I'm a visual person, I wanted to see an example of what it looked like, so I added that in there too. You wouldn't have to. That wasn't part of the punch. So my second category, I really had to think on these category names. Nature, flowers, leaves, animal, outdoors. Because I didn't want to have a lot of punches I left in the miscellaneous category. So that's where I put the mountains and anything that looked like a flower, the branch, leaves. That looks like a leaf. It says it's doily. It looks like a leaf to me. I mean, a flower. It's late. I should do this tomorrow. Garden vine, gum leaf, holly. There's 2 hollies. There's a holly and a holly border punch. And more mountains. They're in here alphabetically right now, but that's not the way I'm going to continue in the future. In the future, I'm just going to add to the end and go on. Paw punch, poinsettia, songbirds, tree line, all outdoors things, tulips, Victorian. I was debating on where to put the Victorian fence. I decided to put it in the outdoor section. Next category is celebration, entertainment, food, and transportation. I don't have too many in that one. Airplane, cake, dine, pineapple. I put the train, the tracks, and the roller coaster. And the next category is beach, nautical, scenery. It's really, in this one, these 2 could have gone in various categories. Anchor, seashells, tidal waves, because it is a border punch. And then I have 1 miscellaneous shapes. I try not to have too many things in miscellaneous shapes because you just don't know what miscellaneous means. Miscellaneous means different things to different people. Camera, embossed button, and Santa's sleigh. Since I don't really do a lot of Christmas punches, I didn't see much of a need for me to make a Christmas list because it just wouldn't work for me. This is just an idea of how I did mine. Everybody's going to do theirs a little differently. Well, the next category These are all border punches. Now, some of these back here are also border punches. So if you're looking for borders, you wouldn't necessarily only look here for borders. You would find borders in some of the other categories as well. But that's where I put the ones that didn't really have a specific shape to them other than they were decorative. And I used, as you can see, I used the sheets either from the inserts in the paper, the ruled paper pack, or these, I had additional sheets of the paper. I cut them in strips, 2.5 inches, and then I cut them in 3.5. So I cut 2.5 by 3.5 inch strips. Wrote the name of the punch, an image of the punch, and what the rest of the information on the box was, whether it was a border punch, decorative punch, and then the box number that's in. Fortunately, all of those did fit into one box. Now I'm up to 11 boxes of punches. Now the Border Maker cartridges, pretty much the same way. They are alphabetized. I think alphabetically, and that works for me. Wouldn't work for everybody. I do not have these numbered because each of the cases holds so many that I didn't really feel a need. I find it very easy when I get a new punch just to move a few around. And then in each case, I leave a little bit empty so I don't have to move from case to case to case. So I may leave 3 or 4 slots empty in a case, and I can just easily put a new one in for a while. So these are my border punches. I had these ones done already, the border punches. These are the, see, it's too late. I might have to redo this tomorrow. Border Maker cartridges. The punches were a lot harder because they were all over the place, and I had to gather them up and get them together. So these are all the Border Maker cartridges. And I'm happy to say now that after Wilmington, I no longer have any duplicate punches. I am so happy I was able to sell all 8 of those punches. So that made me very happy. And that's it. I'll just keep a few extras. These are the baseball sleeves, also recommended on Laura Hines' website. So that's it. Punches and Border Maker cartridges. If you have any questions about what I did, please do not hesitate to ask me about it.